So anyway, trying to help you with your education. That if you have problems with people and you are faced with that you don't understand when the conflict fucking finally boils down when you go to fight because somebody said they want to fight you. There's so many fucking reasons that somebody would unintentionally say, "Hey, bitch, I want to beat the shit out of you." My family is so fucking dumb. They're dealing with a bipolar schizoaffective retard, a big ass Down syndrome. And he's lipping him off since my cousin was a little kid. I remember it. And I said, he's fucking retarded. Look at his face. Yeah, he's fucking retarded. I'm like, so you're like learning disability or something. So I ditched, and as much as I could, I'd ditch to get the fuck out of that situation with a lot of my family. And learning disabilities with like kinks in it. They were like psychotic enough to like hold their face kind of normal, but they had learning disabilities. Okay, and they had problems with this kid that lived down the road, always fucking saying that he wanted to fight them and that he's gonna trash their yard. And he meant like throw down, have sex, because I was his doctor eventually. Anyway, they went over there trying to fight him and got in a lot of trouble with the authority because he's fucking retarded. Why don't you just fucking let it go? It's just like you can get psychotic when you're fucking dealing with the surgery about it, but just let it go, and like nobody's gonna fight you. Like honestly, like all the women speak, and now we have men's shelters for all the wise men that were lost to speak about the shit. Like assaults don't really fucking happen, especially in this fucking city. But that was so fucking dumb. I have no respect for you, whether you're dead or alive. I really fucking don't. Okay. And like being suicidal driving quads. Oh, that's smart. Suicidal makes your thumb do exactly what the back of your mind is thinking. Hey, I'm a fucking redneck. And like you're hanging out with people that are just as stupid as you, so you don't feel alone. No, I'd rather feel alone, thanks. Because then they just beat the shit out of you and make you feel like you gotta kill yourself to get out of how you feel on the inside. Yeah, I've studied learning disabilities. Why do you hang out with each other? I feel so alone around these people. What are you saying? Was my two of my cousins. I'm gonna go fight a big Down syndrome because you got a fucking problem with me, and I think you saw it. Huh? Oh wow. I'm really proud of my family on those looking fucking few kids. Like 6 of them. If you don't understand, go to school for it. That's another thing. And if you really don't understand, then eventually you're just going to have a place where you have to go to hang out with people that are appropriate to you, and there's going to be lots of fighting. So just slow down and give up on the education eventually and accept yourself with spirituality or religion or whatever it takes. That you're never going to understand that part of the subject or whatever it is, right? Because when you get dinged so far. So it's like calming down with all that medicine. Not so green and black and yellow. It's much clearer now. How many was I supposed to take it? It's cold and flu. Oh, there's zinc lozenges in here. I thought it was Tums. This is cold and flu. 90 capsules of Zembut elderberry. One capsule 3 times a day. I'm sorry I bugged you, Justin, about your fucking overdose face. It was just funny. I took 2. I'll take 2 tonight. Or bed. I think I'll always have the same flip outs and generally the same story. Not really flip out. It's me just not liking that you're drug sufficient, but you're also not taking care of yourself, like by the drug itself. You're a very healthy man. It's just like, damn, though. Like, I wish you didn't drink as much as you do. Like, he passed me a beer at like 6 in the morning when I just woke up, and he just woke up too from like sleeping all night. Yeah, it's like, thank you. That's really nice because, like, at least I know there's going to be beer around if I save it for tonight. Because we don't have that much money, right? But, because it gets you hooked, and then you're always drunk, and then you're really tired and exhausted and wasted at the same time. And then you gotta do what I did. Because I kind of did party with him for a bit. And I was like, okay, 6 in the morning, that's all right. And then I applied Northern Health. And Gita's like, wow, you're looking really good. You look like the kid you always did. But honestly, got like under skin acne coming in. And I've been drinking like way too much. But thank you. He didn't make me go to rehab because I just stopped the habit. I started drinking at night after university with Gita. And I started working. I wasn't coming home. I'd drink some nights on my break. But just at night. Yeah. Not in the morning. I get too tired. It affects my adrenals probably because I have hypoglycemia. But I love you. You're hot when you smoke weed. You always get ashes on me and sometimes on my face and it burns like a bitch. And I like when you puff on it. But same time it hurts my womanhood. Because it's like, what do I like him sucking it? No. So why? It's not good for you. He was like, and then you're like, that means it's stuck in your lungs. I just wish that we didn't have such a horrible life. The story that Justin got beat up like 3 times by a gang and they wouldn't kill him. They were just beating him up to smoke cigarettes and drink alcohol. And he decided to smoke pot to cope with the annoying, molested feeling. Yeah. And of course, Gita's like, he causes schizophrenia and all this shit. And I was like, my dad's not schizophrenic. He doesn't even show a sign. But it was hard. And then I'd say it. I'm like, I'm sorry, but everyone's saying it around me because they don't know what it is. I understand. I was like, you could be a leader. He's like, did you like let it go? I'm like, I let it go just to like let it be had. Yeah, I did. I let it go. Certainly. It's my boyfriend. He's cute. I let it go though. I was governor too. Guys. I get doped up for the planes because of my stomach problem. I barely remember doing it. And apparently the pictures are awesome. It was pretty fun. I thought that you needed me to leave like 2 months ago. So I thought like your mom wanted me to leave too. And the police were outside and it was Mark and Jeffrey Anderson. And I was like, oh, really, hug. Jeffrey's like, I'm coming for hugs. He was hiding around the corner to make sure that you guys got in the vehicle safe. And I know it's tough to do what you do, and your work is really excellent. So let's get him there. Let's get this done. And then it was soon my mom pulled up, and I was like, I get to go? You're like, yeah, but you're going to be on like so much gravel. You're like barely going to remember the entire trip. I was like, make sure you use this camera. I was like, Mom, are you bring the camera? I bought a camera when I bought the G2X or GX, Gatorade X, and all that stuff. Yeah, I bought a camera. No, I didn't waste my money. I thought I did. That's why I was so bitchy. And I got wasted having $500 spending money a month. So I didn't like anything I bought, but apparently I bought lots of really nice shit. I just, yeah, it wasn't allowed to be on my YouTube blog because I didn't want to spoil it. I just forget the hype with the gravel. Mark's a little grease monkey, but he cleans up pretty good. So is Jeffrey. He's like a little snot. Little fucking hobbit. I hung out with him a little bit when I wasn't all doped up. I was in too much pain, actually, so maybe if I'm doped up, I'll become immune, like adapted. I don't know. Well, I love you. I switched to watching Pokemon or Sonic Underground. I was watching that this morning too. Before I had coffee and I was like, hey, great. Yeah, I wish we never got addicted to any of the shit. And the coffee is the only thing from playing X Games, etc. All the shit that we did as a family and a unit, everybody. It's from land on your head, kind of on the side. It just, you bang out the nutrition that you're born with from your mommy, and the replacement is coffee.